Hey everyone, it's Rachel here from Backyard Blossoms here with a very special video. This video is all focused on Valentine's Day. I was thinking I really wish I had some flowers growing in my yard right now, but I don't. It's February and it is cold. So I thought, well, what can I use? You know, I have some seeds from last season. I could add that and make some seed paper and make some Valentines. So that is what we're going to do in today's video. Okay, there are a few things that you are going to need for this project. First being some things that I had to go to the store to get. You know, I had trouble finding exactly what I wanted, so I have a combination of two things. I have this really fine mesh strainer, and then I have this pizza screen. You will need some seeds, so I have my seeds from my garden that I saved last year, and then I added just some wildflower mix. So I'll put all those together. You're going to need a big bowl. Just a batter bowl or something would work just fine. But I have this red one and I love it. So we're going to use that. You will need some heart-shaped cookie cutters, different sizes. I use the smaller sizes, but really even metal cookie cutters would work too. Some recycled paper. You don't want the shiny paper. You just want like things that, this came in my Johnny's seed order, so I saved that. A used paper lunch bag, things like that. Old newspaper I'll probably add in there as well. Now you do want some colored paper as well, and I had these two shades of pink, so I will use that. Okay, so first things first, we need to tear up this paper and our recycled paper, put it in our red bowl, and I'm gonna try to tear it into semi-small pieces as much as I have patience to do it. And then we're going to pour in some warm water and let it soak for a couple hours. So let's get started on ripping some paper up. Okay, so I shredded up 4 pages of the colored pink paper, a lunch bag, and the packaging that came in my Johnny's seed order. And I did about half of a newspaper. It was a small newspaper, not a big one. And then mix that all together. Now we're gonna add 2 quarts of warm water and let it set for 2 hours. All right, so our mixture has been setting for 2 hours. We're going to dump the whole thing into the blender and turn it into a pulp. And then we're gonna use the strainer, strain out some water, add our seeds, and then I'll show you the rest of the steps. So here is what you get. So I couldn't fit all of my stuff in the bowl, but I did get half of it in at first. I'm letting it drain a little bit. I'll help it by squeezing it out. But do you see all the water we already got out of it right here? We're just gonna dump that down the drain and then keep trying to press out as much water as we can. That'll help it dry out a little faster when we make our hearts. Now that all of our water is, well, not all of it, but most of the water is out now, what we're going to do is take this and we're going to add in our seeds. So we're gonna do a wildflower mix. So I have some of my zinnia seeds from last season. I have my bachelor's buttons from last season, as well as some mixed flower packets over here. We're gonna mix it all together and then we'll form our hearts, put it on our sheet to dry. I'm gonna put a fan on it to just speed up the process of drying, and hopefully we'll have some hearts and finish our project in about 24 hours. All right, so we have finished the hearts, and I don't know if you can see how cute they turned out. They turned out amazing. We're gonna let them sit elevated so that they can breathe. I'm gonna put a fan on them and let them dry. They could be dry anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. They might take all night to dry. It just kind of depends on the humidity in the air. But I'm so pleased with how they turned out. We'll let them dry and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I do with these hearts. Well, it has magically been 24 hours and our paper hearts have dried. Everything has held together pretty well, and they are a lighter color than I thought they were going to be originally, and I'm super excited about that. I think this is the exact color I was going for. Let's head over to the table and I'll show you how we put the whole thing together. So I was thinking I could use some scrapbooking paper. I could fold it in half and make a cute little card and put the seed paper on the outside, put a little cute message on there. I also found one of these little pots here. And so I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to attach the heart like it's a flower in a pot. And then I went on Canva and I made this cute little tag, and so it says, if you were a flower, I'd pick you. And so I thought that was super adorable. You could also just put a little hole in the top of them and put the tag on it as well with a little ribbon. So we'll probably make a few options and then we'll go deliver our Valentines to our friends and our family. All right, so we're gonna take our little pot and we're going to make a little heart on the outside with some paint. It won't take that much. Any white paint that you have at home is totally gonna work. I only had a cookie cutter, but if you had something else that you could stick on as an outline, that would work as well. I'm gonna try my cookie cutter and just make a little outline of a heart, and I'll show you close up how that is done. And then we're gonna come back, and what we're going to do is we're gonna take these little wooden dowels, and what they are, and I got them at a craft store, but basically I'm going to hot glue it together. So this is the bottom part. They fit together, and I'm gonna hot glue it together. This is what's gonna hold up in the bottom of our cup, and then we're going to fill it with some dried floral moss and make it look like grass around the top, like it's a flower coming out of the pot. So I'll give you a close-up on how that's done, and we are gonna have an awesome gift for one of our friends or family. Well, I sure hope that you guys enjoyed the video today. I am so pleased with how these turned out. I think they're absolutely adorable. I'm gonna go share them with my friends and my family and wish them happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that you guys are able to do the same thing. I hope that you guys enjoy your day and whatever it means to you, spend that time with the ones you love. And I hope that you guys enjoy it and have a great day, and I'll see you next time.